Hey, it's your boy, Grey Crow. And we're going to continue with some Valhalla Cyberpunk bartender action. We're going to move on to the next chapter, Dulce. And that means sweet. So, hopefully things start to look up for dear old Jill. Well, maybe. Jill wants to see if the Alex doll's beard actually grows. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. Okay. You've been using that hoodie a lot lately. Shut up. It's cause boss work. I accidentally clicked go to work. Wait. Psych, we're back, pussy. To the shop. Oh, why did I do that cut? Ugh. Uh-oh, it's not that expensive. The cool classic video game, Y2K. His beard grows in real time. Okay. Cool. Jill bought what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. She was surely focused at work. That didn't happen. Y'all didn't even see that. What? I'm probably gonna forget to edit that out, but that's fine. Whatever. Who cares? There he is. Look at him. At least I think that's him. I don't remember that little dude being there before. Okay. Now we can go to work. Monday, December 26th. 4 days until rent is due. Good evening. Hey, Jill. Gil is in the back sorting an ingredient shipment. I've got things to do. The dog's in charge, okay? Bye. What? Wait, the dog what? Okay, first order. Pet me. No. Pet me. No. I'm in charge and I want you to pet me. Okay. Alright, let's get it girly poppin'. Hey, Jay. Won't pet you. You'll pet me sooner or later. They all do. Won't. Will. You called? He said Will, not Gil. Ah. Who the hell is Will? Nobody. Don't be rude with poor Will. There's no Will. Do you need me to psych you up then? Shut up. Who, me or Will? You go back to whatever you were doing. Alright. And you, stand by. Only if you pet me. Go! The fuck just happened? Well, aren't we spirited today? Welcome to I'm just gonna call him Virgin. Am I allowed to say it on YouTube? I don't give a fuck. Virgin? Why do you sound so weirded out? You didn't show up with a bombastic soliloquy. Well, putting up an act can be tiring, you know? So it's all an act then? Wasn't it obvious? I'm gonna be cautious. Would you mind getting me a bleeding chain? Sure. Okay, maybe I'm not gonna call him a virgin. Maybe I'm gonna just... Virgilio. I guess. Whoops. Wait, I wonder if I mix them out of order, does it really matter? Probably not, right? Blended. There we go. A bleeding Jane? Yes, this is just a thing. So, tired of putting up an act? Care to explain? It's a long story. I'd honestly rather not talk about it right now. Fair enough. What made you change your mind, though? Well, for one thing, it's safer for me now. The pompous buffoon act was mostly a way to avoid raising suspicion. Safer? There's a word that's been losing meaning lately. Wait, that was your way of avoiding suspicion? Yes. You do know how weird that sounds, right? It sounds weird. You try not to raise suspicion, but you act in a bombastic manner that screams you're there. And everyone dismisses the fool as a buffoon and moves on. He kinda spittin'. I mean, you might be right if I were talking about hiding myself, but I'm avoiding certain crowds of people. Yes, my behavior might call everyone's attention, but then everyone just decides I'm harmless and disregards me. And depending on how erratic my actions are, I become harder to read, giving me yet another layer of enigma. Well, congrats. No offense, but I fell right into your plan. I just dismissed your actions as those of a fool and moved on. You completely fooled me. Thanks. Say, can you give me something spicy? Sure. Something spicy, something spicy, something spicy. 230. I'm definitely gonna just give him the most expensive thing that we have. 170. Is it just another bleeding Jane? No, let's give him the Bloom Light. Yeah, it's spicy promo, it's bland. It's so unnecessarily brown. That's funny that that's in like an official quote in the work thing that we use, the BTC thing, whatever. Aged on the rocks and mixed. Here we go. A Bloom Light. Aren't you fascinated by spiciness? What's spicy for humans might not be spicy for other animals. Sorry. Hell, what's toxic for us might not be for other creatures. Do you like spicy things, bartender? I don't mind them, I guess, but I'm not really a fan. That neutral stance is actually weird to come across. Everyone either loves spicy things or hates them with a passion. Not necessarily. I don't think people hate spice, because there is people, and I've met this, there are people who love spicy shit, but just refuse to eat it because it just like, it affects them so negatively. Whether it be like the mouth feel, because obviously, you know, it's a pain, capsaicin causes pain, or perhaps on the way out, it's painful, or both. So jeez. But see, at that point, can you really say that they love spicy shit if they don't constantly eat it? Because they can't, because their body just reacts so negatively to it. So they like it, but they can't really do anything about that. So they just kind of avoid it. And I think I have met people who are just kind of indifferent to spice, where it's just kind of like, I mean, if it's there, it's there, and if it's not, it's not. I don't know. I think there's definitely a spectrum when it comes to spice. Do you like it? Lots. Not only in regards to painfully spicy things, but also the way mild or slight spice adds to a meal. I've always had this dream of opening a curry stand. As things are, I might actually pursue that dream. Let me know if you do. I haven't had curry in ages now. Hey, bartender. Call me Jill. I wanted to apologize. You put up with me all this time without lashing out. I should apologize for my behavior, and thank you at that. Don't worry, I actually feel like I was too rude to you last time you came. Granted, you came at a really bad time, but I should be the one apologizing. You're a client after all. Well, don't. I'm actually surprised that nobody else had violently lashed out at me yet. You're making me curious as to who you really are, though. Is Virgilio even your real name? It might be, it might not. Sometimes I wonder if I am a magnet for people who hide their identities and sorted types. Gil, Jamie, you. Did you say something? Just rambling. Pay me no mind. Now that I think about it, how did you find this bar? I was avoiding some shops and came to this alley. Huh. Again? In my time here, I've heard avoided people ended up here enough times to make me believe that the original owner built the bar here thinking about the runaway public. You make me sound like a criminal. You're not helping. The expression runaway doesn't just mean people escaping the law, though. We've had people avoiding stalkers or solicitors. I've seen people more shocked by an incessant salesman than a shady figure. Maybe because the salesman is a more active predator? I don't know. A troublesome part of the city right near the shopping district. Let them know there's a bar and they'll come. Sorry, I should stop rambling to myself so much. I don't mind it. Do you think I'm sort of criminal though? What? Is that a proper sentence? Wouldn't it be, do you think I'm some sort of criminal? I'm gonna read it like that. Do you think I'm some sort of criminal though? Like I said, you're not helping. But for all I know, you might be the buffoon I've seen the other day. In any case, can I get something bitter here? On it. Something bitter. Let's go with something expensive because I really need the money. No, gut punch is literally like... Wait, what was just 150? Pile driver's 160. Suplex is also 160. Grizzly Temple. It's bitter and it's expensive, so we're gonna try to squeeze as much money out of you as possible. Because while I now slightly respect you, I'm still cautious about you and I require money. So we're gonna try to make as much money as possible. Cause rent ain't cheap. It's 10 fucking grand. There you are. This works. Do you like coffee, Miss Bartender? As weird as it may sound from a smoking bartender, no, I don't. Well, I get it. It's not for everyone. That cat boomer the other day. What about her? Still scared of her? Not really, but she looks so familiar. Maybe you're mixing her up with another cat boomer? No, that's not it. It's like the bandage girl last time. Even with the bandages, there's something really familiar about her. Maybe you need to stop thinking about it? Answers usually come to you when you stop stressing out. You might be right. Well, I leave you for now, bartender. Thanks for everything. Please come again. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hello, Mr. Detective. Oh, you again. And here we are, another mute person wandering into the bar. Anything I get you? Gut punch. Okay. Sure. Let's give him a decent little bit of alcohol. You might need it to loosen up. Oh, you got it right. So what's up now? A bit of holiday blues, you could say. So you celebrate Mega Christmas? Why wouldn't I? You look more like a festive kind of guy. Festivus? I don't know what that means. Maybe anti-fest? I don't know, whatever. Why does everyone keep saying that? Well, Festivus is a celebration going against the capitalist madness that is Mega Christmas. And, you know, cheapskate. If you have something to say, say it. I'll refrain. Although, now that I think about it, holiday blues is not really tied to a specific celebration, just a season. A season of consumerists' craze. Mega Christmas is just a mockery of what the real Christmas once was. I mean, the season has slowly become enslaved to corporations over time. So yeah. Holiday spirit can only be manipulated so much. But then came that turbo male guy. He started a yearly tradition of dressing up like Santa in the ring. Turbo Male? That can't be his ring name. It is. Really? Such a tacky name was accepted? His partner was Buster Master. Buster Master, and his rival was Dr. Chris Max. Tacky names were not a problem. I mean, I knew there was a wrestler that dressed as Santa every year. I also knew that the guy became insanely popular and the stunt got out of control. And of course, there's the part everyone sings about. Santa became Nega Santa thanks to the Redmond family. Nega Santa sees the error of his ways and becomes the mighty Mega Santa, renaming the holiday Mega Christmas. What the fuck? And then every company jumped on the bandwagon and Christmas was Mega Christmas before anyone noticed. So you're telling me that the guy who somehow managed to rename the holiday went by the ring name Turbo Male. Yep. That makes the whole holiday sound like a joke. The holiday is a joke. And you're telling me you don't celebrate Festivus? No, I don't. Do you know what kind of people celebrate Festivus? The kind that's so lame and bland that they can only talk about how they're better because they celebrate Festivus. Sounds like vegans. Like those jerks who only eat nuke, what? And think they're better than everyone else. Who only eat nuke? So, vegans, yes, hold on. I need to drink cool water. I see. Anything else I can get you? Give me a fringe weaver, will you? Sure. Let's get him a fringe weaver. Boop. Oh yeah, he needs... Guess he does need alcohol. Whoops, 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 whoops. I overdid it on the alcohol. Aged and mixed. Here you go. Right, thanks. So, any issues with the city lately? What's the word on the street? Excuse me, shouldn't I be asking that? There's nothing new, really. The lynchings of white knights stopped, so there's that. Really? Damn, it's only been a handful of days. Something about the armor. Haven't gotten much on that one yet. All in all, the madness following the attack on the bank seems to have settled down a bit. That's good to hear. Have any other details about the attackers emerged yet? All records of whatever happened there have been long deleted. What? Security cams, system logs, everything was wiped. Whatever happened there, it's become more of a mystery now. That was not that long ago. That was like maybe a week ago. I wonder if Say plans on testifying. Does anyone know if Say went there in the first place? Maybe the wiping of everything actually protects her somehow. Hey, bartender. You okay? Sorry, I got distracted. There's not much to say, really. There's the odd, silly rumor here and there, like the vending machines, tasers malfunctioning and applying more strength. Or that the writer of the last reign in the world is actually living here as a brain in the jar. Well, you know. But those are the kind of rumors you hear from crackheads. Crackheads might hold that one last piece of info you need, but you also hear crap like that. I see. Anyway, I'm leaving. Happy New Year, bartender. Please come again. Okay then, but, no wait, she's out. Gail, you there? Yeah, taking a break? Let me know if someone comes in. Right, no, we're not calling the dog boss. We don't do that.
Save.
Alright, back to it. Is she holding a drink? I just realized she's holding a drink. Oh, so is she. I wonder if they're holding specific drinks that they like. Things are pretty quiet outside. Jill! Ah, Miss Kim. Just call me Kim. Sounds weird to be called Miss. Seem to be in a good mood. I got some money on Mega Christmas. Wouldn't you be happy? I guess. What can I get you? I'll have a beer. Okay. Let's get her a beer. Boop. Wap, wap, wap. Wap. Wap, wap. Boop, boop. There you go. Thanks. So, how have you been doing? Pretty good, actually. My hair stopped falling out, my appetite is coming back. I hadn't realized just how much the newspaper was weighing on me until I quit. I suddenly stopped feeling defeated. I actually felt like I achieved a victory. Like I got a hold of my own life. So nice to hear. Oh yeah, I'll start bartender training in January too. Oh, good for you. Yeah, did some research and it sounded cool. BTC gives you many benefits, so it sounded like a good thing to do for the time being. I don't know if it's what I want to do for the rest of my life, but it's a good start. It'll give me time to think on the next course of action. Bit of advice: don't go for BTC housing plans unless you absolutely have to. You have to sign a contract for at least 5 years of service with a cut in pay and tips. I was gonna go for that one, but I backed down a bit at the last minute. How do you back down a bit? Well, I took the chance when the BTC found me an apartment, and instead of signing the BTC contract, I just asked for a regular one. I still have no idea how I got away with that one. I thought those apartments were built by them or something. Back in England they have their own real estate companies. Apartment complexes where they have the means to give discounted rooms to employees. But in this city, Realty Nua holds holds an unspoken real estate monopoly, so BTC can't easily offer such promises. Oh. Realty Nua is a bit weird as far as companies go. Their name has become synonymous with quality and brand built around certain expectations. But the truth is that Realty Nua has done little to no work in the last 10 years or so. Really? I mean, when they started, they managed to sell and build upon plots of land that everyone gave up on. They became a big name as far as real estate goes. But in reality, the company itself has actually done less than you'd think over the years. Most of the time, they're cashing in on those established properties or letting others work with them. I believe in the last 10 years or so, they've only started around 3 or 4 new projects. And they're all expansions of their already established ones. You seem to know a lot about it. Nah, I just read a lot about it over time. I read a lot about it over time, jeez. Especially after hearing my landlord ramble about them. I think it's all par for the course for real estate companies, really. But it's true that when you hear a name so much, you expect something, I don't know, different. But enough rambling on my side. You must be thirsty. Can I get you anything else? Let's try a sugar rush. Alright. Sugar rush. I feel like I've been serving them a lot lately. Boop. Sugar rush. Let's give her a little bit of alcohol. And you know what? While she drinks that, we're gonna get another sip of water. Because why not? Here you go. Yay! Oh, that's cool. I haven't seen that art. Actually, Jill, I came here today to thank you. Me? Yeah. Back when I first showed up here, I was in a really rough spot. I was shocked, I was tired, I was a total mess. I even said some really mean things, but you had patience with me. Not to mention, you helped me cool down, and your boss saved me. And, I don't know, felt like I had to tell you all that before this year ended. Much appreciated, thanks. But anyway, how are you doing? Last time you were a bit off. I'm better now, thanks a lot. Glad to hear. I was worried to see you like that. It was weird to see you like that, I mean. It always felt like you were putting up a cool bartender act. I did? You don't? I don't. Are you sure? What you saw as a cool bartender act is what everyone else has described as being cold. I mean, cold and cool do mean the same, but nah, I don't try to put up that act. Sorry to disillusion you. I'm too much of a mess to do such a thing. Huh. Disappointed? Surprised, actually. What led me to believe that you were putting on an act? And more importantly, how can I make use of it when I get assigned to a bar? I must investigate further. Good luck with that. Say, let's try something bubbly now, alright? A bubbly drink. Is that a flavor? Apparently bubbly is a flavor and not a type. Fringe Weaver or Cobalt Velvet? Let's do a Cobalt Velvet. Also, it's a little more expensive, so. And slightly less alcohol than a Fringe. All on the rocks and mixed. Here you go. A bubbly, classy, and burning drink. Thanks. Hey Jill, I'm gonna need some ice. Oh, boss. Boss? Oh, I know you. Thank you, thank you. Hey, nice to see you're fine. I'm more than fine. I'm alive. I'm here. I avoided my biggest mistake in life thanks to your timely intervention. I don't know what overcame me. I just felt like everything was shouting. I couldn't stop the shouting, so I just felt like, thank you. Don't even mention it. I just did what I felt was right. Jill, ice please. Right. Are you alright? Do you seek help? I know a couple of people that could help you. Don't worry, I'm perfectly fine. I've gone to a therapist a couple of times, but he says I'm okay. Something overcame me, but you intervened and I don't know what to say. You already said thank you. Seeing that you're fine is more than enough for me. I should have come to thank you earlier. I owed you that at least. Don't worry, just go out and be happy. You have a second chance, so use it as best you can. I will. I'll be leaving. Happy New Year, Jill, and thank you again. Please come again. So, a couple of weeks ago I read some news about a woman saving a suicidal girl, catching her midair. Would you know something about that, boss? Maybe, maybe not. Whoever it was probably just did it because it was the right thing to do. Feeling lonely? That voice. Oh. Hey, Joe. Long time no see. Schoolgirl outfit, or sailor outfit. I can't see her lower half, but I imagine she's wearing jeans under her skirt. Really long time no see. Seriously, feels like it's been over a year since I last saw you. I was planning on visiting you last week, but things were pretty heavy back then. So I just waited in the background until the tension wore off a bit. Eartha Joe, I'm talking to you here. If I ignore her, she'll leave. I'm not an unfathomable sense of dread. You can't just ignore me, you know? Julian Stingray, I'm talking to you. Calm down, don't fall for her taunts. How does she know my full name, though? I thought your full name was Julian and Natalie Stingray. Or did you legally remove the Natalie? Never mind that. Is she reading my thoughts? Yeah, I mean, you're kind of written in the middle. They're kind of written in the middle of the screen. Okay, I don't appreciate you metagaming this. Hard to not see them, actually. Alright, that's it. I'm going crazy. That's such a self-centered way to see the world. You assume that you're crazy because you can't accept that this world could be weirder than you think. This world is amazing because of the things that you just can't explain. And just because you only experience something doesn't mean it's a lie or that you're crazy. I mean, just look at ASMR. What the fuck? No, I'm pretty sure that's what a crazy person would say in this scenario. You acknowledged me. Shit. That's good. I'm not serving you anything. What? Why? Last time you came, I had to clean the drinks I served you off the floor. Don't be like that. The drinks were also paid for with my money. I don't know how you did it, but that set any and all plans I had for the rest of the week off balance. I was gonna buy some curry with the money I had to put up for those drinks. Dog duty done. I know we have slow days, but for God's sake. You okay? You look angry. I'm fine. Good job out there. I'm back. Ah, boss, what happened? Meeting cut short. I used to drink the has the bottles. Are you okay? You look distraught. I'm fine. So they really can't see you. I mean, you're right in front of them. And you're wearing jeans under the skirt. Why? Just why? To annoy people, of course. Is that a new trend? What does she think she's doing? Everyone feels like they're not quite right. Everyone thinks they should call you out. Also, hold on. Wait, before moving on, what's wrong with jeans with a skirt? I mean, granted, it's not necessarily, I'm not looking at it on like a real person, but like, I don't know, in that little still, I thought it looked kind of cool. Maybe I'm just weird. Then again, I do dress a little odd. I've been told I also dress like a bartender. I don't mind it though. I like the way that it looks. Well, not the barista thing, but it's a waistcoat. I don't know. I like my slightly alt bartender look. It's nice. But they can't bring themselves to do it because it's not that wrong. There are things like spats after all. It's uncannily right, not all that wrong, and they can't stop staring. Not like anyone other than me could see it though. They could see it if they wanted to. Joe, you're making an awful lot of faces there. You okay? Yeah, just remembering stuff. Man, I miss not being crazy. Boss, I'm leaving early today. And you stay here. Who stays here? Oh crap, did I just... Yeah, she reversed that. You have to be the first person I've met who mixes their inner and outer voice. I thought I saw one of the dogs near the counter. Sorry. Oh, okay. Can I leave a bit earlier today? Sure. Thanks for taking care of the fort. What about me? You haven't left yet. I'll thank you when you leave. That's not what whatever. Oh boy. Today's payment, $546. Tips, $350. Nice. Flawless service bonus, $500. Hell yeah. Here's something in case you felt lonely today. Oh, thanks, boss. $16.96. Hey, there's a 69 in there. Yeah, nice. Ooh, I don't have a lot of money though. We'll be fine. We have 3 more days. Oh. Okay, we're fine. I think we're fine. We're probably fine. Rent is due on the 30th. 10 grand. Okay. Just watch Night of the ID Snatchers. Buying a poster of it will prevent her from getting too distracted. Why do I have to keep buying things? No. There's cats and heat outside. 4. I'd have blue balls if I still had any. Oh, that's right. We got 4 neutered.
Just like me, I'm neutered for real.
Like, actually. Wait. What did I need to buy? Movie poster. There we go. Well, I still have my testicles. They're just Bluetooth, if you will. Looking at the poster, Jill managed to get Gabby off her mind, even if just for a little bit. This one? That one? I don't know which one it is, actually. No, there was another one. I think I bought 2 posters, right? I had bought another poster at one point. Shit. It's one of those 2. Whatever. Let's go to work. December 27th, Tuesday. Good evening. Hey Jill, let's have a New Year's party this Saturday. Isn't that a bit soon? Why? Did someone famous get killed in a New Year's party? No, I mean... Never mind. Sure, I'm in for it. Great. And Gil? He's coming too. I mean, it's not like he has anything else to do. Hey... No, I mean, where is he? He was escorting a client gosh. He was escorting a client of his to the station. He could be back any second now. Back. See? So, you coming to the New Year's party too, Gil? It's not like I had anything else to do. Told you. We're depressing people. Oh yeah, the kid from the other day. Gabby, I think you called her? Asked me to give you this. I believe it's a note. A note? Gabby? Let's see. First of all, I want to apologize for my behavior before. I was still hurt by my sister's death, and it wasn't fair to take out. Oh my god, I cannot read. What is wrong with me? If I ever want any hope of, oh my gosh, I can't even speak properly. English is such a difficult language. If I ever want to make it as a VA or anything like that, or voiceover person and like reading smut or whatever, I gotta lock in, man. I gotta really lock in. Well, granted, actually, no, I could just go back and edit any mistakes. I'm not gonna do that for this YouTube video. Same way that I'm not cutting out any of my rambling. I really don't. Well, I do care, but it's content. But yeah, a part of me does want to like read smut and shit. It might get me clicks, might get me views. Who knows? I don't know about ASMR stuff though. Maybe. Maybe not. Weird that I would rather do smut readings before I do ASMR stuff. Anyways, I was still hurt by my sister's death, and it wasn't fair to take out all the stress on you, let alone put the blame on you. And so, it feels weird to ask this of you after how I treated you, but I really want to talk to you. I want to catch up, to chat for a while, to do what you were doing with me before I lashed out. I want to understand this freedom you talked about, the fear that drove you to a fight with my sister. I'll go back to the bar on the 31st. I won't take much of your time. If you don't want to see me after all that, I'll understand. But please, I really want to talk to you, Gabby. Sorry, I had a little bit of a cut there. Wow, that girl has a big vocabulary. She was always the smart one. The 31st is written in different handwriting. Oh yeah. She asked me when you would be here and relatively free, so I told her about the party. I also assumed you'd say yes to the party, which might not have been the best idea now that I think about it. Boss, I'm having second thoughts about coming to the party. What? Why? Because I really don't want to face Gabby again. Now it's coming back to me. What drove me to never go back and apologize after all these years? Fear and shame. Shame because I know I made a hideously stupid mistake, and it's painful to face your mistakes. And fear of what they might say. Okay. While I understand that there's like a fear and shame there, it's never good to just run away from those issues, because then you just get too used to running away from absolutely everything, and you never learn to face your problems head on. Some things you just can't run away from. This, for example, Jill decided to run away from it, and look what it got her. Now her ex is gone. She never got to apologize to said ex. Gabby, for a moment, despised her. Luckily, Gabby's smart enough to realize that it's not Jill's fault. And now Jill is stuck with this guilt and shame. Again, this is what running from your problems does. It doesn't solve anything. You can't keep running away from everything. And running away again from Gabby isn't going to do anything. You're given an opportunity to face those issues head on. Take that opportunity. It's never good to just run away from shit like that. That's my advice for the day. With Lenore, we never broke up formally, so I was always afraid that if we were to meet again, she'd break up with me. And I don't want Gabby to tell me that she hates me to my face. Lenore was in the right to break up with me, and Gabby is in the right to hate me. But I don't want to hear it. Oh, sorry. That's not what she said. But I don't want her to. Maybe if I never see her again, she'll never tell me that, and Jill, you idiot. Huh? You're thinking backwards. Didn't the letter say she wanted to understand you? If you bail out on this, she will hate you. Not only that, but you're getting a new chance here. That's literally what I just said. Thank you, Dana. Do you want to live the rest of your life running from another memory? Thank you. Didn't you just say to Armitage that... Armitage? She mean Alma? That you hated feeling like that? Armitage? That's what I was saying. Titty hacker. Alma, right. I don't know what happened when you fought with that girl's sister, but now you have a chance to make amends. And not only that, you have us watching your back. So I want you to think about this. One day of fear, or a lifetime filled with regret? Which one do you pick? That's exactly what I'm saying. Does it suck in the moment? Abso-fucking-lutely. But you get it over with. Another comparison would be when you have strong feelings for somebody and you're not sure if they like you or not. Take that risk. The question of what if will always hurt way more than any rejection. Trust me on that one. I learned that one actually back in high school. I'm like pushing 30 now. But yeah, good advice. Yeah, you're right. I hated feeling like that. I won't run away this time. Jill, you're 27. You shouldn't... Yeah, okay, whatever. It's fine. At least you're learning. Good, because I would have gone to your apartment and dragged you out of there if need be. Hey, boss. Thanks. That's what friends are for. Yeah. Anyways, let's start the day. Let's get it girly poppin'. Seriously though, it's the second note that has stirred such feelings in me. Second one? 2 weeks ago. Ew, sorry, I had like a burp. 2 weeks ago, I got another note in the mail. This one is from Lenore. Was that the envelope you took away from me in a panic? Yep. You haven't opened it? Why not open it with Gabby? You're facing one fear, might as well face the other. Maybe. Don't push her, Chief. I'm not. I just know she's capable of doing all that. I'll go secure stuff for the party. Call me if you need anything. Keep it up, Jill. Thanks. Happy holidays. Someone's happy. I hold a party for the staff and their children. You should have seen the faces of those kids receiving gifts. Nabbing that Santa suit at the last minute the other day was totally worth it. Santa dresses seem to have been popular this year. Heard they were sold out in most places. There was this weird shortage of Santa suits, but luck was on my side this year. Sorry for that outburst. Why? You looked so happy. I felt happy too. You shouldn't hide your happiness. Anyway, can you get me a cobalt velvet, please? Sure. 1 cobalt velvet. Here you go. Well, it's on its way. Not here you go. Not just yet. Strong drink, too. On the rocks. Mixed. Here you are. Thanks. Are you meeting with Say today? She should be here in a bit. She told me she wanted a drink here, and since I was coming here too... Sadly, I can't stay for long. I have some errands to run. How's she been lately? She's better. Her Her wounds have been healing really nicely. If only she stopped scratching at her bandages so often. What about her eye? Eye? Oh, hers. Sorry. Ahem. It'll take longer to heal, but as long as it's kept clean, there should be no problem. But to be honest, I'm worried about her emotional wounds. She doesn't show it, but she's had depressive bouts from time to time. And who can blame her? Her life changed completely. The job she loved no longer exists. She was used as a disposable pawn in a whole bank after all. The whole bank affair. Jesus, I can't read. I'm afraid it will all make her go back to her old ways. Old ways? There was a rough spot for Sei when Sei was a teen. Her mom's clinic was about to close, then her biological father, who was an asshole, showed up. And the teachers at her school didn't help. Sei is not a slow learner by any means, but her way of learning stuff is different. She needs equivalences? Sure, she needs equivalences to things she knows. You need to get a bit in her mindset. Once you get this, she's a fast learner. Well, schools don't have that kind of patience. They basically branded her a failure. She even dropped out. I would have suggested a special course somewhere else, but that would have offended her. She's always been against being labeled as special or different. Anyway, Sei was totally different during that period. Foul-mouthed, short-fused, always frowning, the total opposite of how she is nowadays. From time to time, I see that old look cross her face and it scares me. You're comparing her to her teen self though. People mature. Maybe she'll show signs from time to time, but I bet Sei knows better than to go back to that. I hope so. Get me something cold and sweet, will you? Sure, cold and sweet. I think that would be the Moonblast. Well, that's aged and mixed. Is the Piano Woman cold? No, it's not. Moonblast is fine on the rocks and blended. One Moonblast on the way. There you go. Thanks. This is the kind of stuff Sei asks for, you know? Now that you mention it. You know, back when Sei reappeared, it seems that she came here first. Oh yeah? She told me that. Glad she found a familiar face after all the chaos. Did she tell you we had a talk at the back of the bar? You did? Well, it's nothing that important, but she was devastated, you know? She was afraid, tired. It hit me quite hard, not only after seeing her covered in bandages, but also after seeing her so cheerful before. I guess I should be thanking you then. You what? When I met with her, she told me you calmed her down quite a bit. I did? I'm guessing with all that was going on, the desire to not worry me weighed on her. It has happened before. So it's good there was someone else for her to share her stress with. Thanks. Sure. I don't think I did anything noteworthy, but sure. I've been wondering, can you really be so calm in the lower parts of the city? I mean, the streets are not exactly safe, and the cat bloomer is sure to become a target. Well, I have my security staff with me at all times, so there's no problem. Besides, this part of the city is comfier. Come again? Sure, uptown is cleaner and maybe more secure, but it's also too sterile. Around here, you can actually feel the warmth of the people. You feel there's people living. I especially like going to a busy food stand. I feel a warmth there that uptown doesn't have. It's also easier to talk to people. You finally came. Welcome. If you try to talk to someone in the upper part of the city, they either shrug you off or flat out ignore you. People around here are a bit wary, but they're also more likely to talk to you. Not that things aren't nicer there, though. Can I get you something? I feel like having a beer. Make that too. But I just want one. I'm asking one for me, adding one to your order. Oh, that. Right. 2 beers. Boop. Bep, bep, bep. Bep, bep, bep. Bep, 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 bep. Boop, boop, boop. Beer was like the only thing that we made for like the first day and a half. There we go. 2 beers. Thank you. Thanks. Say, you should have seen the kids after you left. They were all playing with the toys you picked. You nailed it again this year. They were all asking, where's Say? Where's Say? Why do they call you just Say when they call me Auntie Stella? I don't look that old. Don't worry, they still like you. Sorry I had to leave, but Mom worked overtime that night and I couldn't leave her alone. What happened? Well, there were fireworks and some dogs thought it would be safe to hide in the jar. Huh? The little guy managed to get his head and paw inside before getting stuck. And it was plastic, so they couldn't just break it. That's messy. She needed someone to hold the dog while she worked. Poor fellow was scared. Well, I'm out. Oh yeah? Well, we'll have this... Wait, what did she say? Did she say I'm out? I didn't read that properly. I wasn't entirely paying attention. Ugh. We'll have a New Year's party this Saturday if you want to come. Sure, it's better than depressing myself with my dad's woes about the next fiscal year. I'll be here. Bye, Jill. Bye, Say. She did say I'm out. Cool. Careful. Please come again. You want to come too? I'd love to. I'd also make up for not coming last time. How was the party? Pretty nice. We played Truth or Dare. Had some fun, broke some glasses, ate lots and lots of food. Seriously, looking back, the amount of food was ridiculous compared to the number of people who were there. Better leftovers than left hanging, don't you think? That's true. That is very true. Gonna get you something. Let's try something classy. Okay, something classy. Huh. Can't go wrong with a Brantini, right? Give me a Mercury Blast. Yeah, we'll do a Mercury Blast. On the rocks, blended. And while that's doing its thing, let's get some more water. Stay hydrated. Some classy. Here you go. Yep, this is the thing. Stella came in quite cheery about Sunday. This Sunday? Oh yeah. Well, you know, her birthday is actually the 25th. Really? There's a weird story from when she was a kid. She heard Mega Santa's story and somehow she got into her head that by being born on the 25th, she was the spiritual reincarnation of the original Santa. That made her start giving out gifts like crazy. She got over it, but the gifting stuck to her. Spiritual reincarnation? Well, the story says the Redmond family destroyed Santa's spirit, and that Mega Santa was reborn. Mega Santa? Did I say Mega Santa? And that Mega Santa was reborn as a manifestation of the Christmas spirit. She thought she was the old Santa spirit in a new body. Huh. The girl was delusional as a kid. Huh. Speaking of things you did when you were young, Stella mentioned she's worried about you going back to your old ways. Something about a rough period where you were angry or something. Oh, that? It's sweet that she's worried, but I won't go back to those days just like that, though. Even if I face the same situation, I'm more mature, you know? I'm not a teen anymore. I expected as much, and told her as much. Hey, can you get me something bubbly? Sure. Something bubbly for a bubbly girl. Apparently, bubbly is a flavor, so... Why don't we do a cobalt? It's bubbly, it's classy as well. It's got a decent amount of alcohol though. There you go. Bubbly, bubbly. Hey Jill, wanna know how Stella got her eye? Huh? Let me sit up for this one. I feel like you shouldn't tell me that, but... She told you my story. Means she likes you enough. It's fine. Valid. You know what? Valid. You remember when I told you one white knight saved me from another? Well, it's about another one. Apparently, he was running away after doing something. Dunno. We were at the park and he held us hostage. At one point, they tried to approach and he gouged out Stella's eye. Ooh. I tried to stop him, but he just went and kicked me. I still remember that kick. I could feel my ribs breaking. There was pain in places I didn't know I could feel pain. From time to time, I still relive that day. The kick in my torso, Stella's screams. It's chilling. I briefly regained consciousness after the kick when I felt like I was being lifted. The white knight that attacked us was on the floor, not moving. I was on another white knight's shoulder. He took his helmet off and put it on an anguished Stella. I passed out. When I came to, I was in a hospital. Apparently, the kick ruptured a couple of organs and I was put in emergency care. I woke up because Stella was punching my leg, telling me to wake up. Damn. Just damn. What made you bring this up? I bring this up because the guy that was here last time I came, I think he's the one that saved us. No fucking shot. Oh wait, that's literally what she's saying. Virgilio? What made you think that? Sure, more pounds and years, but I'm pretty sure it's him. There's something about his face I just can't dismiss. I'd like to see him again. Do you know how? Do you know the Steampunk Museum? Ask for Virgilio there. Gotcha. Well, I'm done for today. Thanks, Jill. Please come again. I'll go take my break, Gil. Sure. No fucking shot. Was that why he was... No, because he was acting a certain way before the incident at the bank. Right? So then, I don't know. Hold on, I gotta burp again. Sorry. I wonder if I left food for 4. Girl, you better have. Okay, I'm here. Dorothy? You won't get through the bar anytime soon. You can stop walking. Ah, honey. You want something? The usual, I guess. Usual. She okay? Is she malfunctioning? Oh, we should call Alma. Yeah, we gotta call Alma. Here you go. This is nice. 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 Nice? Okay, you're freaking me out. What's up with you? Hey, honey, how do you know it's real? How so? Is she being hacked right now? Because there's this, you know, that Alice Rabbit nonsense going on. I mean, how do you know if what you see is an actual thing? How can you tell if what you see around you is actually happening? What tells you everything is not actually a fabrication? What tells me I'm not just a simulation on a computer? And those ponderings brought you to the bar? What? Oh, I'm in the bar. Am I? Dorothy. So you're having a solipsistic crisis of sorts. What? Solipsism, the theory that the self is the only thing that can be known to exist. See, that's another thing right there, that word. Solipsism. What does it even mean? Where the hell did it come from? Well, solus means alone, and ips means, I think that's how it's pronounced, ips or ipsy means self. Yes, but how did it come to be? Do you expect me to believe that a lot of people just randomly decided to make noises? And decided, hey, Let's make this noise mean this. It doesn't make sense. Words don't make sense. I've been repeating words for a long time and they've stopped making sense. Why? Calm down. That's just semantic satiation. Stop making up words, honey. And there's this counter. How can I be sure the counter is really here? It is. Please stop tapping it. Hold on, just making sure. Okay, so I had an acquaintance. I don't even know if acquaintance is the right word. I knew somebody who was real into like these crazy fucking conspiracies that the world is a simulation. We're not real, that this is a simulation. And, you know, that type of stuff will drive you kind of crazy. But here's the thing, if the world is a simulation, can you do anything about it? No. Okay, well, congrats, you're a simulation. Worry yourself with the things that you can do something about. Don't worry about the things that you can't do anything about. So if the world ends up being a simulation, oh well, cool, whatever, we're here. If the world isn't a simulation, which is most likely, then cool, whatever, it's not a simulation, it's real. And yeah, people do just make noises and decided that those noises mean something. That's how all language is. That's why some languages have specific rules and things of that sort. They just develop differently. But again, it's not shit that you really have to worry about. Who cares, man? Fuck it, we ball. Anyways, moving on. I should make her a drink. At the very least, I'll have something to throw at her. Another piano woman, I guess. There you go. Stop tapping the counter so much. I'm this close to throwing this at your face. Sorry. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. Since when did you have this existential crisis? Since earlier today, I think. But I don't know. It was all too sudden. I was thinking about everything that happened from a week ago until now. How much fun I was having, how much I loved everyone around me. And out of nowhere, the thoughts started piling up in my mind. What is love? What is fun? Are those feelings real? Is all of that real? Am I real? What tells me I'm actually in a body? What if I'm just some computer somewhere thinking it has a body? What if I'm just a human girl in a comatose dream? What tells me that you're real, huh? For all I know, I might just be a figment of someone's imagination. Or even just an AI simulation in some computer that thinks it's a human. I've been there, Dorothy. That existential doubt and crisis, that uncertainty about whether or not things are real, it was a couple of months ago. It was a couple of months only, but I remember having panic attacks and scratching my arm to feel something. But the panic attack gave me a rush of adrenaline, so I couldn't feel the scratch and the fear got worse. What did you do to get over it? Oddly enough, I read a book. The Last Train in the World. One of my favorites. At one point, I cried with the book and realized I was crying over fake things. A story and its characters. I didn't care less for them because they were fake. Why not think of reality like that too? Even if I'm a figment of someone's imagination, I still care about you. That's what I told myself, at least. It wasn't immediate, but the focus helped me. Huh, I like that. Hey, can I take this drink? I made it for you. Thanks. Okay then. Why did you throw it on your head? To feel something you made. And? It burns. And itches a bit. I'll get you a towel. Delivery for Dana's... Oh, I've been here before. Oh, Mr. Mario, welcome back. I have a delivery for Dana Zane? Who's that? She's my boss. I'll get it for her. Right, sign here, please. It's a big package. I wonder what's inside. You should open it. If it's something perishable, maybe it'll need to be refrigerated. Let's see. It's a wiener? A really big wiener. Hey, honey? Hmm? The big package had a big wiener inside. What will your boss do with such a thing? I don't know how she'll cook it. Perhaps she'll chop it? Honey, seems the wiener is too big to eat correctly. Stop. Maybe you could prepare some right now. What'd you say, honey? Do you want some of your boss's wiener? I don't. Seriously, Joe? She's the one making the jokes, and you're the one trying not to laugh too hard at them. Anyway, we all know if we dare cook this without her permission, she'll hang us upside down. She'll hang me upside down. Hey, Jacket Boy, what's your name? I'm Mario. Come on, Mario, I'll buy you a drink. You might have another delivery, you know? This is the last one, actually. I'll accept your offer. I'll have a sunshine cloud. And you? I'm fine. Sunshine cloud. Oh, whoops. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. It's his last delivery. A little bit of alcohol. A little rocks. Blend it. There you go. Thanks. Hey, call me Dorothy. You can also call me Darling for the right amount. Yeah, Dorothy, why did you buy me a drink? Just to let you know, I don't swing that way. What way, Lilim? I'm a man's man. I like men, okay? Not that there's anything wrong with liking women, but... Oh, don't worry. I wasn't hitting on you. I was thinking you. Thinking me? Your package let me see Honey here laughing like an idiot. It's easier than you think. That made me happy, and I don't know. It fit with what she was telling me earlier. I'm more calm than when I entered. Glad to help, I guess. Well, duty calls. Bye, Mario. Bye, John. Bye, honey. Enjoy your big wiener. Out with you. She seems like a nice girl. I don't mean for it to sound like I get it. I get it. Don't worry. You like guys. It's clear. Speaking of, do you like motorcycles, don't you? I do, yeah. Have you been to the motor district? I spend all of my free time in the motor district, actually. Why? Is it true what they say about all the illegal races going on there? You're not a cop, are you? As far as I remember, no. Well, I mean, there are illegal races, but there's also a semi-legal league going on there. Semi-legal? The authorities acknowledge that there's races going on. They don't know what goes on in them, however. Modified engines, casualties, substance abuse. The illegal ones end up being safer in the end. Huh. Have you heard about a biker called Christine Love? Miss Love? Of course. Everyone knows who she is. What about her? Is her gang as dangerous as they say? I don't know. Nobody knows. Excuse me? They look intimidating enough, but truth is, nobody has faced them directly. Moreover, nobody wants to be the one Nobody wants to be the one that got beaten to a pulp if they turn out to be the way they seem. So her gang is just there, menacingly doing their own thing, not bothering anyone. Oh. Do you want anything else? I'll have a piano man. Alright. A piano man for the man's man. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, and boop, boop. I said boop. On the rocks. Next. There you go. And you know what? We'll drink too. Stay hydrated. Yeah, this is nice. This will sound weird, but do you believe in replibots? What the hell's a replibot? There's a belief that some Lilim out there are designed to perfectly replicate a particular human. That someone or something replaces those humans with such Lilim. Thus, they call them replibots. You know a lot about this. I don't. It's in most magazines nowadays. Well, it's the first time I've heard of it. What about it? On my way here, I almost ran over my neighbor. He just showed up in the middle of the street. And I say almost because he moved really quickly out of the way. Then I went to deliver a package and somehow my neighbor was there, almost immediately after the whole thing. And he was there the whole time. Maybe it was someone that looked like him? He had the same looks, clothes, and mannerisms. Trust me, you know a perfect replica when you see one. And you saw the kid Lilim here? They could easily pass off as humans. There are even Lilim idol singers nowadays whose voices can pass off as human. They could be passing off as humans under our very own noses, replacing us little by little. At this point in time, I really doubt it. Lilim behavior is a bit different. You can easily tell someone's a Lilim because they seem... how do I put this? They don't care about risk and danger as much as we do. They treat risks with a lot more leniency. Still, be careful. Keep an eye out for uncanny doppelgangers. I'm leaving. Thanks for everything. Please come again. What's your take on the Replibot thing? Do you believe in them? Do you? Not really, but I asked you first. When I was in high school, I had this irrational fear of aliens. I was paranoid they would come. What would I do then? I remember I lost lots of sleep because of it. That doesn't answer my question. Let me finish. After many months of fear, I reached a conclusion that might as well apply here. It's useless to be afraid. I'm but a simple woman. I wouldn't be able to do shit against them. So I'd rather live without being afraid. Because the memories of not being afraid will be my only solace when the nebulae crabs invade. When the Replibots come. Jill, are you still afraid of aliens? What part of it's useless to be afraid didn't you catch? Right. Did anything happen? I discovered I had a sense of humor of an 8-year-old. Did anything new happen? Hey, they brought you a package. Ah yes, my curated wiener. It's a gift from my folks. It was delayed in customs, but here it is. You guys want some of it? That's a new one. Hey. Total drinks, 21.20. Mistakes, 0. Nice. Got a decent amount of payment. 636. Tips, 800. Hell yeah. Flawless bonus and a little bonus. Oh my god, today's total transfer, 2236, baby. Oh, it's still not enough to make rent, but we can at least make it with another night. Ugh. Unless we have to buy some bullshit, but we're gonna find out what bullshit we have to buy in the next episode. I'm gonna go ahead and save it there. Oh, oops. And with that, as mentioned, we're gonna end. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, I love you, bye-bye.